This is Court from Court's Crafts for Merritt's Ribbon, and I'm going to show you a quick project today that's so super cute and so much fun for baby or little girl gifts. I'm using the Merritt's Ribbon, their vintage shabby flowers, and the elastic today, and I'm going to show you how to stamp on it to make some really cute trendy headbands, although the one I'm making today is going to be a little bit vintage because that's more my style. So there's a bunch of different rosettes colors that come in the Merritt's Ribbon catalog, and all I did was cut one out so you can see them here. When they cut out beautifully. Let's see if I can get a close-up of those for you. The elastic comes in a bunch of different colors. I grabbed a couple of pinks and a white, and I have a white and a black already in stock. So the first time I did this, I had my husband hold down the two sides of the elastic, and that was excellent. But I discovered this washi tape method, and pretty much every time you stamp, you're going to want to put new washi tape down because it doesn't, you know, it's washi tape. It's supposed to be removable, so for extra hold, I would go ahead and just keep putting new washi tape down or double washi tape it. But since I'm about to take this off, I'm just going to kind of hold it in place. Oops. For now. Okay, so this was my method. Here's the important thing to know about elastic. If you're going to stamp on it, I wanted to show you this. This was my testing one. Always remember to put paper behind it. So if you stretch the elastic, which is how it's going to be on the baby or child's head, then you'll actually get a clean stamp. And for instance, I wanted polka dots. These dots were done by stamping on the elastic when it wasn't stretched. This is the normal pattern. And then when it stretched on the baby's head, it looked both washed out because there wasn't enough ink on it. And well, I didn't really like the stretchy polka dots, but they can be really cute. The script worked out really well. I did that again stretched, and then when it's closed, it actually looks really cute when it's squished as well. So that's what I want to say. Most important thing, stretch and then stamp. This again was my little test strip. You can do all kinds of different patterns. I had done the dots first, and then I decided to experiment with this bright pink Stays On ink. And I use Stays On ink for all of my little projects here. And I really then like the look of both of them together. So I'm definitely going to do a few headbands with some mixed prints, doing two different colors. I think it really adds something that's a little bit different. But for this video, I'm just going to do one. The other thing was, I thought using other colors was really fun, and I would highly recommend it. So here's some of the colors that I thought about using. I thought this bright green would be really fun, and there's a gray. This emerald is a really good color right now, and so is the teal. So these are just some of the ones. Think about using other colors, in other words, for your projects. I am going to do one of these headbands start to finish for you right now. My girls' heads are huge, so the normal ones that you buy in the store are just not big enough. They squish my baby's heads. So I used 14 inches. Normal ones I think are about 12 inches long. And I cut this bright pink, somewhat shiny elastic. Oh, as a side note, Merritt's Ribbon also makes sequined elastics. So if you want to play with those, they're really, really beautiful. I'm going to be using this Spice Chai Stays On ink, and basically I'm going for a really vintage inked feel, along with this off-white flower is going to finish off my project for me. There are a lot of different background stamps out there, and I'm sure you have a few in your stash you can use. Here's one from Paper Smooches. This was the dots that I used. These are my creative time, the script background, and the little words. And then this mini honeycomb I think will work better than the big honeycomb, so you can see the difference. So you really want to use small print backgrounds in order to do this appropriately. Alright, I'm grabbing some of my washi tape. It doesn't really matter where you start so much. I suppose you could start at the center to make sure you get like the pattern right next to the rosette that you want. Make sure that's perfect. Okay, those are my 2 washi tapes, and I'm stretching the ribbon. And it doesn't need to be stretched as taut as it will go, but it needs to be fairly taut. Alright, I've already got my little scripty background on my acrylic block, and you really want to make sure you have a juicy ink pad. Nice. Okay, so now I actually have to move my project. So I ran out of room, and I guess I could have taped the whole thing. And probably should have in retrospect, so that the tautness would be the same when I stamp. So there's your first, wish I would have done it differently. Go ahead and stretch the whole thing and stamp it down. Alright, washi tape aside, here's my little scripty vintage background. Now it's time for your hot glue gun to come into play. Just putting a dab of hot glue on the back. I'm just going to kind of orient it a little bit how I want. Another dab of hot glue. Just put the ends together. Ladies and gentlemen, you are done. What a sweet little baby gift. It's totally vintage chic. I will show you a picture of this on my baby's head when she wakes up from her nap, which is why I'm recording right now, and along with a few other ones that I did. And hopefully this inspires you to grab some Merritt's elastic. If you don't feel like stamping on it, grab the sequin elastic, or the plain elastic is still beautiful. And give it a whirl. Stamp away, give it a try, and I think you'll find that it's a lot easier and fun than you think. Enjoy, and I hope you have a beautiful day.